I love it. More fireballs. More fireballs and more mechs. But I didn't get any board cleared yet, and I'm getting so uptight now. So, I'll take this one. No, I can't. Oh my god, I got a fourth one! Okay, but please, or not Gavin, but somebody up there, give me a damn. Oh my god, we're not gonna get it. We're getting the mechs. We're getting the mech dream, but we did not get any board clear. I say, but we did get this. We can make this work. But do we want this? Yes, we want this. All right, 420 tonight. Worst travel agent I am. Do you want to hear what happened? Do you want to freaking hear what happened with my travel plans? No. Let's just start from the beginning. This is very important. So I will tell you the story of my travels here. So everything was fine. Great flight. Funny things happen. We get to Frankfurt. We have an 8-hour layover. So we're like, you know what? What we're gonna do here is I can't tell stories. So what we're gonna do here while we're in Frankfurt, like let's go and get a day room. We're gonna go. That's a new thing. So we go get a hotel room because you can just get a day room at this. Oh, what is that? Another? Yes. All right. So we go and we get a hotel room to take naps and Chance, because we're gonna set an alarm, and he asked me, oh, what time does our flight leave? So I look at I'm really tired at this. I did take an Ambien on the first flight, and I'm not wearing my glasses, and maybe sometimes I'm a little bit dyslexic, but I look at the ticket, and what it actually said was 17:55, and I was like, oh, our flight's gonna leave at 7:55. So we set our alarms. We get to the airport. Oh, and also my stupid wheel on my suitcase was broken, so I was literally it didn't spin. So when we were dragging it around, the friction made the wheel so hot it actually burned Chance when he touched it. So we wake up, we get to the airport, we're like, we have plenty of time, we're fine. And when we're checking in, the woman says, oh, we started boarding this plane 10 minutes ago. I'm sorry, but you're not gonna make it. We won't be able to get your bags out. And we're like, what, really? So they call the people and they try to see if we're like, we will run to the gate. Please can we make this flight? And turns out, no, not gonna do it. The stupid bags won't make it. So we got fucked. So then we have to go to this other desk and we go to talk to them and try to rebook our flight because that's where they sent us. And when they get over there, they say we can't look at the rest of your itinerary because the people that you booked it with, Scandinavia Airline, and we're Lufthansa or whatever, and you booked it through this site, it's blocking us from being able to see it. So you need to call this website. So we have cell phones. We don't have any what's it called? Reception or whatever. I can't make phone calls, okay? It's just useless. So we go back to the hotel and we ask them nicely if we can use their payphone. We try using a payphone. We finally get a hold of them, and the guy says, we can't hear you. It's it keeps cutting out. So then we go to the front of the front desk, and this guy was really nice. He let us use the payphone or the front desk phone, and we literally used it at the Sheraton. We were there for 3 hours, and basically in the end, this website tells us, you missed your flight, so now your whole itinerary is gone, and no, we're not refunding. It's in our contract. So anyways, yeah, nobody ever fly with Just Fly. They are the worst. Blah. I spit on them. Just Fly is awful. So we pretty much, I felt really bad because it was my fault because I said that the flight leaves at 7:55. So I'm like, all right, Chance, I will buy your ticket and my ticket to Sweden. So I go on my phone and I'm using Kayak to book the flights. I'm ordering it straight through Lufthansa. It ends up being 1,250 euro for mine and my ticket, or my ticket and Chance's ticket to fly here to Sweden. So we wake up in the morning, we got a hotel room, whatever. We go there and I check in for the plane, and for some reason are only printing tickets that say Leah Courier on it. They're not printing any tickets that say Chance on it. And we're like, what the hell? So then we go up to the front and I check my bags, but we're like, why can't his ticket should be here? Look I bought tickets. This is 2 passengers. I made another mistake, and I apparently booked my name twice for both passengers because I didn't put Chance's name in, and so I guess I didn't realize who would buy 2 seats, right? Why is it even allowed? And so fucking Chance is like, dude, that's because fat people wanted to book 2 seats. Hi Leah, how's it going? Looking great today. Hi Biggles. I am telling my story. So anyways, Then I have to go up to the Lufthansa thing. Yeah, I know. I didn't book a ticket for Chance. I just booked 2 Leah Courier ones. So then I'm like about to cry. I hate Germany, and I realize I have to go back up to, and everything at the German airport, like usually in America in our airports, you can do everything at one counter. And at the German airport in Frankfurt, they like different counters for different things, and when you have a stupid bag with a giant bag, by the way, it weighed like 25 kilograms, with a stupid broken wheel that makes it have to actually drag everything. I literally have calluses from dragging my bag. Do you see that? That's calluses from dragging a heavy bag. I hate you, Tulia. You know what? Germany, you guys have terrible customer service, and I don't understand why you separate all of your counters. It makes no sense. So I have to go back upstairs. I'm talking to the Lufthansa people, and I'm saying, hey, can you please change the name on the ticket to his name? And they're like, no, we can't do that. It's against the rules. So we have to go to this other counter. They say, we can't change the name on the ticket. It's like illegal. We don't do that, whatever. And I'm just like, well, fuck, what do we do? And he's like, well, or the lady, she's like, well, you have to refund this ticket and then buy him a new ticket. And I'm like, oh my God. So I'm like, can you refund the ticket? She's like, no, I can't do that. You can only do that online. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I open the email, I go online, I want to refund the ticket, and then my specific ticket doesn't allow online refunds. I have to call them. So then I'm like, well, shit, remember the problem? I'm in Europe, I don't have reception. So then I have to go on Skype, by Skype, call the stupid company, and guess what? The whole menu's in German, and I just hit 0 for operator that ends up hanging up on him. I call again, I just keep hitting buttons until I talk to someone, and then as soon as I finally get a hold of someone from Lufthansa, Chance says, Leah, the lady was able to refund it. So then I'm like, great, and then I have to buy a new ticket for Chance that's now €650 when they were like only €500. Well, not only, €500 is a lot to travel an hour and a half. So yeah, it was just like a shit show. There was just one thing after another. And then going through customs in Germany, I had to go to a special room with my camera, and they wanted to like test my camera and see if it's a bomb or something. I don't know. It was like, my heart is like palpitating right now just thinking about all these awful things. So then by the time I come back, and I'm finally at Dreamhack, and I'm so excited. You know, I'm coming in here yesterday, and this great company, Komplet, it's a Norwegian computer company. They have like furnished me with this great computer. It's got a 980 in it. They've given me 3 144 hertz screens. I'm so excited. I go to turn on my computer. I'm trying to make it work, and it's just not. Chance's computer was fine. My computer, for some reason, was like being an asshole, and I'm just like, I just can't get a break. So luckily, Marco, he's one of Chance's mod. He's really smart and good with computers. We ended up reformatting my computer. We reformat it. Finally, it's working better, right? But we're like, why can't we get all these screens to work? Here, the people at Dreamhack, they provided us with some, what do you call this stuff? They call it the digital cord. What's it called? What's it called? What if I hit this button? It'll tell me. DisplayPort. Okay, so they gave me DisplayPort cords. So what we were thinking is like, well, maybe these are, well, we figured out eventually, it literally took 2 days or something between yesterday and today, because I came back and none of my screens were working. My 980, you want a DisplayPort, everybody should know this, with only 20 pings, not a DisplayPort with 21. Yes, and so these ones that they provided me with are 21 pings, so I went to the Komplet people because I was saying like, I think I need a new graphics card because these screens aren't working. They came back and they brought me the right cords, and everything's working now, and I finally have my stream running, and there we go. Did anything else happen last night? Oh, yes. Here's the kicker. At the end of all those travel things, when we finally get to Sweden, we finally get here, because we were supposed to be here a day before when we actually arrived. But since we missed the flight, we actually showed up the next day. So our hotel reservations were for arriving Thursday. And when we show up, I say to the lady, oh, I have a reservation, my name's Leah Courier, blah, blah, blah. And the first thing she says, she goes, oh, well, you were a no-show. And I think to myself, Chance was scared, because I was like, yeah, I know we were a no-show, but I already paid, I already got instantly mad, and she's just like, oh, no, it's fine. We'll give you a room. It's just you were a no-show. And it's just like, I wanted to say to her, why would you open it with you're a no-show? It was like, you were a no-show, ellipses, you don't have a room anymore. That is what I was expecting to come from her mouth. So I was absolutely terrified, but it turns out, no, we got a room, and it is very, very fine. And like she just trolled me. It's basically she knew what had happened to me and she just wanted to troll me.